hand it off. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. The quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. He flips it to the back across the middle. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Big moment early in this playoff game. They face a 3rd down on the opening drive. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
Got it.
So on their first drive of the game, they'll go for it in their own territory.
Green 25.
Tight end goes in motion. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Looking for his big tight end. What a catch! They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a 4th down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
And the Buckeyes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Ball handed to the running back. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Well, they don't block the defensive end. It shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Finds his target. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. And the ball is picked off. They get him down after a short return, but the offense will go to work from the 44.
Boy, a costly mistake here by the quarterback. Forces that ball into coverage, and the defense comes up with the interception. Hate to see the game start off like this for this offense.
Defense showing blitz here. Press coverage now from the secondary. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, and you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, what a grab!
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to 3rd down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. Has the 1st down and more. You make the tackle, but the gain moves the ball to the 28.
Boy, great patience and acceleration to be able to pick up this 1st down by this back from Georgia. You think of Georgia backs, you think about Herschel Walker right away, right? Sonny Michel, Todd Gurley, Nick Chubb, Noshawn Marino. I mean, the list goes on and on of great Georgia backs.
Makes the catch downfield. Touchdown, Georgia, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the point after is right down the middle.
Ohio State, 0.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback.
1st and 10.
And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Grab by the receiver. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. Buckeyes will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Looks left and finds his target there. Defense makes the stop very close to a 1st down.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Quarterback operating an empty set. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
That is tough for the ball carrier here because not only does he take a big hit, but now you're about to get an earful from your coach on the sideline after that turnover.
Cornhole, 80, unlock. Base, 27.
They'll run it here. Breaks free. Has the 1st down, is still going. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a 1st down and goal. The Dogs looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal.
Dip 3 soda. 4 face paint. 4 face paint. Here we go.
They'll try the option play here. Pitches to the back. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Well, no surprise for an offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
The kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
14, Ohio State, 0.
Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. Coverage team flying downfield, not much gained on that return.
Ohio State Buckeyes will take over. 1st and 10.
Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13.
Hound 55 weak.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. A quick throw to the right. Oh, that one's picked off. Could take it all the way.
The first down.
And that's a solid return after the interception.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time.
6 propane. Set. Ready.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Has a path to the end zone. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Dogs.
Georgia. Number
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
Attack on the PAT, and it's 21-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
21. Ohio State 0.
He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Coverage team flying down there. Good job. They limit the return. Not much there.
First and 10.
Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13.
Lizzie. Clear.
On the shotgun, it's a handoff. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8.
Gain of 1.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Okay.
Second down after that run on the previous play.
Here we go. Ankle.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Looks right, lets it fly. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
This should be the last play of the quarter.
Jackrabbit.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. And they finally get him down, but a huge gain to wrap up this first quarter.
The end of the
Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship.
Okay.
So here we
ready?
go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down.
Here we go.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Boy, great job here by this defensive lineman from Georgia, using his hands and his speed to close in on the quarterback and come up with this sack. And, man, they've had some great ones over the years, Chris, as you know, starting with our guy, David Pollack, who had as good a career in his time in Athens as anybody who's ever put on that uniform. Richard Seymour, a brilliant career with the Patriots, but it all started in Athens. Jalen Carter, just an enforcer up front. And I even throw in Geno Atkins, who had a great career in the interior of that Georgia defensive line.
And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Wow, that's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield, everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
Ready.
It's third down for the offense.
Lasso. Griffin.
Out of the gun now on third down. Quick throw testing the middle. Pass complete on a crossing route. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down. The Buckeyes will bring their punt team onto the field, and he should be able to pin them back deep here with his first punt. And now before the kickoff, a timeout is taken by the kicking team here.
Ohio State.
And the Buckeyes will come to the line on 4th down, hoping to keep this drive going. Obvious false start there, moving too early. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Buckeyes bring their punt team onto the field. And here's the return. And the coverage team able to bring him down.
At the 21, and the Georgia offense will take over 1st and 10.
Music now. Mute charcoal.
They'll try the right here. Breaking free at the 35. Here he goes. Past the 20. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia.
Touchdown.
But it's just a matter of time till this guy found a seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that 2nd and 3rd level, and with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
Extra point makes it a 28-zip lead.
Georgia.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Moves out of the pocket. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? He's got his man in the open field. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Ohio State, as they get on the board here in this playoff game.
Chris, is a great touchdown by the quarterback and receiver, but I just can't help but think this is why defensive coordinators work so hard on the pursuit drill. Better effort from the collective defense might have prevented that from being a touchdown.
Extra point is good.
After the PAT, they trail 28-7.
That makes the score Georgia 28.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And so it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Breaking free at the 35. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Georgia.
Wait, Chris, 1, 2, 3. This is his fourth rushing touchdown in this game alone. This guy has a chance to not only be player of the game, maybe player of the week in the whole sport.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good. Now it's a 4-touchdown lead, 35-7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Ohio State, 7.
And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field.
Here we go.
Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Bringing pressure. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
That's another sack for this defense, Chris. If I'm not mistaken, they've had a lot of pressures. I think that's their second sack of this game, and this defense has a lot to do with why they have this nice lead here early in the game.
So from the 16-yard line, it's now 2nd and long. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. They finally bring him down, but what an explosive play that time.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw, but I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
So one explosive play has put this offense in scoring position, getting close now to the red zone. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Using his legs here. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be 1st down from the 14. The Buckeyes hustle to the line to run that hurry up. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Ready.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down.
29 Philly. Hornet. Terrier.
Here's a quick throw off the play fake. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Cut. Moves.
Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football. 2nd down and goal. Looking right, this one caught. Touchdown, Buckeyes, as they put 6 more on the board. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set. Allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half.
Here we go.
And now the handoff. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. Defense spends their 2nd timeout to try to regroup.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
They bring him down to the 32-yard line. It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. That gain sets up a third down play.
Let's go! Let's go! Football 7! Football 7! Cornhole 88! Cornhole 88!
Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
He's brought down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
So this defense finally makes a play. That's one of the few negative plays for this offense today.
Yeah, you said it, Chris. They don't have the easiest road to climb back in this one, but little plays like that can be points of positivity of what coaches will likely focus on as they move forward.
Back to throw. It's Peters. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
Dip 3 soda! Dip 3 soda!
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Mark down.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held them just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
He'll ride the back again here. First down and more. He's still running.
Boy, another nice gain by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
And there's the handoff. He'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
Here we go, set!
Keeping it on the ground here. Looking for the end zone, has a lane. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Dogs.
Chris, with another touchdown, this first half could not have gone any better for this offense and this team, building up such a big lead. And on the other side, oh my gosh, now you really start to see who's got some fight, who's a competitor, because you got a big hole to be able to climb out of.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. He'll bring it out from his end zone. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive.
Ohio State Buckeyes will take over. 1st and 10.
And the drive will begin backed up at their own 10-yard line.
Dino!
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
An incompletion makes it 2nd and 10.
Squirrel! Squirrel!
Pass not complete.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a 1st down. A running play called on 4th down. The Buckeyes are looking to keep this drive going. They trust the running back to convert on 4th down. Now let's see if they keep feeding him here. He'll try a pass here. And it's incomplete. Comes up a little short on that throw.
Brings up 2nd down.
Second down play coming up.
Belly stutter. Green 25.
There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. And they wrap him up after the completion, just short of the 1st down marker.
Brings up 3rd down.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. To dart to the left side. He's picked for a 3rd time tonight. He's bringing it back. Tackled on the return, and that's how we'll end the first half of play.
If you come around again, you'll get the same thing again, baby. Keep your head up. Keep your head up. Come on, man.
And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
With the score, Georgia 42, Ohio State 14.
Buckeyes will kick this away to start the second half. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25-yard line. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Breaks a tackle in the clear now. He'll head out of bounds after another big game. They have chewed up this defense with the ground game today.
I mean, it seems like every time this guy touches the ball, it's another big gain. This poor defense, it's just not been their day at all. What a dominant performance by this offense, on the other hand.
Fights through the tackler. He's past the marker and still going. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Georgia. A tough one all the way to the end zone. What determination. That's another touchdown for this running back. They can't stop him. Dream performance in this playoff game.
Yeah, this is going to be a performance we're going to be talking about for a long time. I just love watching because he's doing it in so many different ways. We've seen speed. We've seen his physicality. He's breaking tackles. Boy, just an absolute dream scenario, as you said.
They've got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16.
And your Ohio State Buckeyes will take over 1st and 10.
What you doing out there, boy? This ain't no high school patty cake football.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. On the run here. Lets it go. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
It's an out route, the catch made. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Loses 3. Third down coming up.
An important third down attempt for this offense.
Charcoal!
They'll keep it on the ground with the draw play. First down, looking for more now. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. The Buckeyes will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a third down, you trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
The sophomore calls his own number and keeps this drive moving.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
Is incomplete. It's second down.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10.
Okay, ready? Down. Correction.
Catch is made down the middle. He's in the clear. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Touchdown.
Well, that's the second touchdown catch already in just the first half. You can guarantee the coach on the other side is trying to make every adjustment he can to slow this guy down.
Is good.
And the point after is good.
That makes the score. Georgia.
I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick.
21.
Oh, and the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field.
Football 7. Fly, trumpet. Watch out, go over.
Gives it to the back. He shreds the tackle.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, of this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
A gain makes it second and medium.
Cornhole 88. Cornhole 88.
Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line.
Ready. Kill. 221 wing.
Tailback with another carry. He shreds the tackle. Picks up the first, looking for more. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
Set hut.
They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards, sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Of 8.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
That's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kurt.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety. He's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Touchdown. Georgia.
Great teams put the hammer down when the opportunity presents itself. That's exactly what they did here with this touchdown.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
56. Ohio State. 21.
He's going to bring this out 2 yards deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over.
Ohio State Buckeyes will take over. First and 10.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking to pass. It's Poe. On the move now. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. And he'll be brought down.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
Second down play coming up for this offense. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Throwing for his running back. Dumps it down to the back. Caught. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Under. Hey, camper. Got it? Break. Wait.
First down. Looking to throw the football. Looking deep to the right side. The pass is intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Boy, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Defense bunching at the line, showing blitz.
Here we go.
And on the carry, he's heading left. Gets the first and still running. They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. But I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
The running back carries the ball. Gain of 7. Second down coming up.
Here's the second down play.
22.
And the single back takes the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
It's the running back.
Well, if somebody talks about a play being blown up, this is a great example of that. That's Exhibit A for how to be physical on defense.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. Looking to throw. It's Peters. The receiver makes the catch. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up fourth down.
Gain of 3.
Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal unit.
On the field goal. The kick is
He knocks
good.
it through with confidence. And they add to their lead.
That makes the score.
So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off.
Ohio State.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. The quarterback making some changes at the line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Touchdown, Buckeyes. This offense cannot be stopped.
Just get the ball into the hands of your guy and let him do the rest of the heavy lifting with the yards after the catch. What a great catch and score.
Now the all-important extra point.
For the extra point.
And the PAT is good.
The kick is good.
I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick.
59. Ohio State.
On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They're trying to build this lead here. Had to settle for 3 last time out. He'll hand it off. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Brings up second down.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now.
Military stun! Military stun!
Back to pass. It's Peters. Defense is coming after him. And the pass is incomplete on the final play of the 3rd quarter. Final quarter coming up. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. This has been thorough domination through 3 quarters. A real statement confirming their status as a national championship contender. Let's check out the stats so far. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. And the defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards on the completion, but now it's 4th down.
Really tight coverage here by this defense. Now, they give up the pass underneath, but do a nice job of rallying to the football to keep him short of that 1st down marker. And now we've got a decision here on 4th down.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. Throws to the tight end. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense. And here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. This offense scorched the defense with a lightning strike, a 1-play touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if they can duplicate that magic here. He's running out of time here. And that's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to pass. It's Poe. Delivers quickly to the left side. He makes the grab. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Hey, this offense isn't giving up. Yeah, we're in the 4th quarter. You're down big, but who knows? Make a big play, try to get in the end zone, maybe get an onside kick.
Cross! Quick! Quick! Guard!
1st down, looking to throw the ball. Swarm with a pass rush, a sack.
But it's another sack. What a job by this defense. Even with this sizable lead here early in the 4th quarter, they are not letting up. They don't even see the score. They are still in that attack mode, and I love to see it.
That sack sets up a 2nd down and long. The pass rush closing in. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. The Buckeyes will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their 1st of the half.
Timeout, Ohio State.
Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs.
Tanner! Here we go, set!
Scanning the field, it's Poe. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play, force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Taking a deep shot here to the right. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big fourth down stop.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the fourth quarter on a fourth down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
Breaks free. He's got the first and still going. Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Dogs. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more.
That makes the score, Georgia, 66.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
I'm only going to be able to carry it so far.
Returner runs out of bounds.
Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. The last time they went forward on fourth down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. Can they bounce back here? To the air, it's Poe. Looking deep downfield to the left. It's caught inside the 30, still on his feet. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. Spot in the natty at stake. This defense is being shredded. Kirk, what can they do differently to stop this guy?
Man, I don't know. I mean, I would just keep trying to come up with double coverage or blitzing, something to try to slow down not just the receiver, but got to pressure the quarterback. But right now, the receiver's just in a zone. Sometimes you get into that spot, and it's so hard to get you out of it. Right now, if I were this quarterback, keep throwing him the rock.
Ohio State, 36.
What a play. What a...
And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They'll run it to the left. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Second down, we're going to throw it. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, and he makes the catch.
Complete to the wideout. Gain of 24.
Man, they're already up big in this game, and now they're taking shots downfield. They're just looking to pour it on right now. Still throwing the football and vertical shots to boot.
221 wing, 221 wing. Banner.
Pounding away with the run game. Defense stops him, but that's a solid game.
By the running back.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
That gain makes it second and medium.
Dip 3 soda, dip 3 soda. Down.
They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. Here he goes. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Georgia.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play called, and continuing to put points on the board.
PAT is good. They slammed into the kicker, and penalty markers are down. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. That one sails out of the back of the end zone at the touchback. Now here comes the bunch formation. Dropping back, it's Poe. Lets it go quickly. He's got a man down the middle. Tackle made after a big gain. Well, this defense has played well with a letdown there. A little too comfortable with this big lead at the moment, maybe.
Yeah, and what I love to see is this offense has not given up. This game has not gone the way they had hoped, but here they are taking a few swings late in this game. This one ends up working out, and now let's see if they can put another play or two together and get the points on the board.
And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now, and he'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a first and goal.
I mean, how about this offense and this execution? That's 3 plays, 3 completions in the blink of an eye, and now it's first and goal.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Here's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
My gosh, Chris, it's been a rough night for this offense and this poor quarterback. Took a shot there as he released the ball, and the defense is just teeing off on him here late, these obvious drop-back situations.
Okay, now it's second and goal from the 1. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
You know, the most impressive thing to me, Chris, I mean, they're not going to win this football game. I love that they're still fighting. I think that tells you a lot about this team, the character, the culture, the way they're coached. It's not their day, but I'm just impressed that they're still battling out there.
The pre-snap motion from the offense. The receiver grabs it, but he's not going to get there. The 2-point try fails. They can't cut into this deficit any further. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick.
73. Ohio State.
They safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? Got the first down and still motoring. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. And right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
Now it's second down here. And the offense just takes a knee here. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down.
Set, go.
And the quarterback will take a knee.
Well, this is what you hope for. Have a chance to just take a knee in this game and advance in the playoff.
Well, that's a great performance in a pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and to be able to accomplish this, to